There's a theory that a new thought or idea hasn't been conceived in quite a while. This makes sense when you think about how many people have lived, multiplied by the infinite number of thoughts that all those people have had throughout their entire lifetime. So, any new idea, technically, is just a modified idea. A lot of times, though, the individual may never know. Well, here is my modified, unoriginal thought. Newton's first law of motion states that a body in motion tends to stay in motion, while a body at rest tends to stay at rest. Motivation works the same way. How many times in your life have you been extremely motivated to do something and you just jump all in? Full steam ahead, riding that momentum train for as long as you can. And in the same regards, how many times have you known that you needed to start something but didn't? Mainly because you haven't started it yet, so there's nothing to do. Nothing to keep you going to that next step. In regards to health and fitness, this happens all the time. A lot of times, we say to ourselves, I need to get healthier, I need to work out, I need to eat cleaner, etc., etc. We may not start immediately. We may put it off. What happens for most people is they finally reach a point and they decide, all right, I'm going to do it, and they do it, and they jump all in. Problem is, life happens. Life's a funky thing. It's unpredictable. You can't prepare for it, but you have to prepare for it. As things build up, we start to slow down on our goals. That momentum starts to slow down. And unfortunately, as more things in life happen that we didn't plan for, the momentum slows more and more until all of a sudden we're at a standstill. So now what? Well, we usually tell ourselves, I'll get back to it, but not right now. I have to wait for this to happen, or this to happen, or this not to happen. Most people have done it. I've done it. I've been guilty of it. So what do? Well, we need to start off with correct expectations. And don't get me wrong. For some people, jumping all in, it not only works, it's the only thing that does work for them. But for most of us, unfortunately, it just doesn't. We can't put too much on ourselves or we're setting ourselves up for failure. Too many restrictions where we feel like we're losing out. Because nothing's worse than when you feel you're losing out on something, no matter what it is. Because when you feel you're losing out, well, then you start making excuses. I'm not going to work out today because I'm not going to worry about what I eat today because. Don't slow down on your momentum. It's better to start with slow momentum than to start at full speed and come to a stop. Moving forward, you're moving forward. There's a reason why there's a popular story about the tortoise and the hare. It's better to move slow and consistent than to speed up, stop, and then hope to catch up at the end. Set goals and work towards those goals, but also allow yourself to live. So, in the spirit of borrowing, Mother Teresa once said, even if you're on the right track, you'll get run over if all you do is sit there.